All right, this is Module 1 of Introduction to Finnish Carpentry Estimating. Actually, it is Finnish Carpentry Estimating, and this is Module number 1, which is Introduction. So, what will we be doing when we are working together, putting these estimates together? Well, I'm going to teach you, and hopefully, you already have a good understanding on how to read the plans. And we're just going to explore project by project and the different project types and get a good understanding of the importance of accurate estimating and why we're doing it, and show you what you really need. And that's what this class is all about, this module, okay, is all about. Now, what you're going to need are tools. Now, we have our three-step process that we are going to work out project by project. One is the takeoff, the first one. Now, the takeoff is the only process where you have to get your tool in order to do that. Okay, in the future, we will have a takeoff tool for our students, but at this time, you need to have a takeoff tool, which is the tool you use to do all your measurements and your counts. And really, I advise all of my students, it doesn't have to be anything elaborate. All you're doing, measuring segments of lines, area, and counting. So go about the cheapest way to do that. Okay, so that's our first step process. We have to have a very detailed takeoff. I'm going to show you how to do that, show you where to go. So you have to be able to navigate from plan view to section view to detail view to get the full understanding of what your scope is or what they're asking you to do. And you use those views, of course, to produce your very detailed takeoff. Step 2 is the man hours. How long does each of the line items in your scope take? We take care of that. That's part of the training that you receive, are the man-hour calculators, and everything you need for each of the sets of plans that we work on will be in there. So it's based on construction industry standard, and you know that is the game changer with professionals and non-professionals, really, is to be able to determine accurately your man hours for the job that you're doing. When you're able to do that, or you as the estimator, you're able to do that for the contractor, you are doing everything. That's what it's all about. How long is this job going to take, really, as the estimator? Now, yeah, you count material and you all do all of that, but you have no control of the material price or anything like that. But what you do have control over is making sure you are determining accurate man hours, so the contractor then and you together convert that into dollars. Okay, that is the most important part of, I think, the estimator's job, okay, is to be a financial manager saying, hey, we've got these processes, and there are some things that are in the set of plans that are implied or say, do this if, well, you have to make allowances for that or exclude those things. When we do our estimates, it's a man-hour estimate. It's not a crew rate or anything like that. We get the man hours. We convert that into a man-hour estimate, and then we are taught, I teach you how to turn that into crew rate. Depending on how many you have in the crew, how do we convert that man-hour estimate into an estimate that reflects the crew and the crew rate as opposed to the base rate for the flooring professional? Okay, so step 1, takeoff. You have to get an accurate tool. Step 2, man-hour totals. We carry that for you. We have that for you. Step 3, presenting a estimate that is detailed, professional. We carry that for you too, because in the app, you put in your information and it creates an Excel spreadsheet. If you've watched any of the videos or whatever, me teaching before, I created Excel spreadsheets for every trade. Well, we've created Excel spreadsheet estimating apps for every trade. So you'll have that covered too. So we go project by project. Our takeoff should be similar. It's the same set of plans, all the videos, all of the quizzes, everything in Construct IQ. You'll be given when things are due, and we just go through piece by piece. Now, this is going out on YouTube, so I'm not sure what type of student I'm speaking to right now. There are 3 ways to learn. One-on-one. We meet once a week. That's the most expensive way. Visit education at sfjohnson No, don't visit it. Email me at education@sfjohnsonconsulting.com, and I'll send you directions to the prices. So 3 ways to learn. One-on-one, we meet once a week, give you all the details about that. Two, independent learning through Construct IQ. Same thing as meeting every week. We just don't meet. You get the same information. You get the same quizzes, same videos, everything. And then three-day workshop where we meet with me 3 days. Each day is for each of the 3 steps of the 3-step process. So, but what are we going to be estimating when we talk about finished carpentry? What are we talking about, and what am I teaching you? Okay, well, basically trim, and we're even going to go as deep as I'm going to add the doors and windows. Okay, all of that, you know. So everything that you consider finished carpentry, we're going to do that. Okay, so details. We're going to go over plans for residential homes, commercial, high end, and that's what high end homes and stuff. Yeah, that's where you got specialty doors and cabinets and mold, crazy molding on top of molding, right? Caseworks, countertops. Okay, so you know what finished carpentry is. Okay, all of your visual elements in the home that make it so beautiful. Okay, we're going to go through all of that, and it's just whether it's commercial, residential, like a cheesecake factory. Oh my goodness. Okay, finished carpentry on top of finished carpentry on top of finished carpentry. And how do you price it? How do we do all of that? All right, productivity factors, incorporate that. And so this is module number 1 of 8 to 6. I can't remember. I got so many, and they vary from 6 to 8. And yeah, look for module number 2. Review this. Review all the videos. Look at all of the pages of the study set, because there are tools based on the whatever module we're talking about. There are tools related to that study that you'll find you can use privately. They're not for class, but you can use those to help you. Lots of tools on each of the study pages. So if you have any questions, email me. Otherwise, review, and take the quiz.